You ever wondered what piss looks like on a big screen? Hello, my name is JD and welcome to Idiot, and today we are doing the top 10 from Jackass the movie. So as you know, Jackass the movie released in 2003, and holy shit, this is, if not the movie that changed my life forever. So this is a very, very hard movie to rank. But anyway, let's fucking do it. So before I get into it, I want to give you some honorable mentions. First off, and yes, you might say, oh, but this is one of the greatest stunts ever, but it's not making my list. But the honorable mentions, first one, is Rent a Car Crash Up Derby. This was the first thing I ever saw Jackass related, so it's forever etched in my mind. And the reason why it's not higher on my, or didn't make my list, is because it's, like I said in the previous video, it's just one that I've grown sick of from watching it too many times. So now it's gone down because it's worn off a little bit on me. But my second one is going to be the Muscle Stimulator. Another one that almost made the list but didn't. And my third one that didn't make it to the list is Ryan Dunn getting the shit kicked out of him by a girl. Alright, at number 10, it's Phil's Dunny Beatdown. Yes, the reason why this one gets number 10 is because it is just fucking great. It's one of my favorite things that's ever happened to Phil in Jackass. Phil's just sitting on the toilet, taking a shit, and Bam just decides to come in and just beat the shit out of him.
You start to lose your mind, shit, can't stop it!
But that is a solid number 10. Alright, at number 9 is Department Store Boxing. This one has a special guest known as Butterbean, and he's fighting Knoxville in a department store in a boxing match. Now, for those of you who don't know, Butterbean is a big boy, and he's very good at knocking people the fuck out. And that's exactly what he does in this one.
Hit me once, there you go.
Butterbean okay?
Where are we going? Knoxville.
The hospital.
Now, as you probably have gathered by my energy today, I've been really looking forward to talking about this movie, and the movies specifically. The series was fun, but the movies is where it's at, so yeah, that's why you get number 9. Number 8. The first time I ever saw Tony Hawk's was in this. Sweaty Fat Fucks. I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 before this, but besides that, I didn't really know Tony Hawk was a celebrity. But as you know, Tony Hawk is the Birdman. He is the Michael Jordan of skateboarding. Same with Matt Hoffman, he is the Michael Jordan of BMXing. And then you got Bam in the middle. And they're just in fat suits skateboarding, and it's just really entertaining watching them go up to all that stuff. And my favorite bit is probably watching Bam skate while eating and drinking, and it's just really funny to see that. So, and I've noticed, I've say really funny a lot, but how can you not use the word really funny or hilarious or hysterical in any Jackass category? You can't not use it, so they're going to be used constantly. But I'm going to try to slow down, but besides that, this one is just entertaining as hell. Alright, number 7, Ryan Dunn and Preston Lacey. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you 3 seconds. It's the Bmx Tug of War. Now, I know that when Ryan Dunn did this, he didn't actually move Preston off of the couch. So those were 2 separate shots, but it's still really fun, like just watching how he just has this like, I don't even give a shit anymore look when he gives the intro. He just wants to get it over with, and then he does it, and it's fucking great. There's something about Ryan Dunn on a bike is always great in Jackass movies. It's almost a home run every time. Like you got the Snake River BMX, Snake River Redemption, you got this, you got him just riding a bike into a bush. There's something, oh, and then there's the CKY ones when he rides a push bike into a bit of rope and clotheslines himself. There is something about Ryan Dunn on a push bike or a motorbike, a bike of any sorts, that's just always gold. And there's the other one where he just rode his bike off a park bench, or when he rode a bike off the roof. No, I'm not going to show all that footage because quite frankly I have too much to edit and I'm not going to put that in. But if I did, it would be pretty funny because it means that I was then thinking, fuck it, I'll put it in anyway. But searching all that shit would have been really hard. So I'm pretty sure I didn't put it in.
I'm surrounded by cacti.
Yeah, you got number 7. Number 6 is the golf course air horn. This one here, I've always wanted to do this at a golf course. I'm a little too old to do it now. Like, if I did it now, like I know I'm younger than what they were when they filmed this, but if I was to do it now, it would look a little weird. Because I live in a very small town and everyone knows me, and I'll look like I'm fucking bonkers. And I got kids, man, I can't go do that. But anyway, so what they do is they have an air horn, and anytime someone goes to tee off, or just take the shot in general, they blow the air horn. and then you got the guys getting all pissed off, and one throws his clubs into the bushes where they are, and then you got another one that starts just fucking teeing golf balls at them. It's fucking hysterical. Fuck you. Anyway, that's why you are at number 6. But now we've got number 5. And number 5 is one that baffles me that it doesn't make it into more lists. It's a quick stunt. It's like over within less than 60 seconds. But it's so underrated. And that's why I'm going to give it its props. I would have put it higher, but obviously, you know, there's certain ones that you can't put higher than this. But at number 5, it's going to be Johnny Knoxville, The Tidal Wave. Simple, but effective. Just, you know, I'm not even going to talk about it. Just show the clip, and you'll understand why it is completely worth watching. See? I'm not wrong. Now, number 4, you guys might call this a bit of a cheat, but it's my list, so fuck you, I'm putting it in. It's the shopping cart opening. So congratulations, Preston and Weeman, you finally made the list. I know the reason why, like it seems a little unfair because like they're gonna get the identical scores because they're both in it. But yeah, this one makes the list because it's hard to put into words. Out of every Jackass ever, movie, series, I don't know about number 4 yet because it's not out yet. It comes out soon. But this is still to this day the greatest opening Jackass ever did. And Bam said it best in the making of when he said, "You will never top an opening like that." And to this day they haven't. Their openings have been more gnarlier, but they have never done an opening quite as good as this one. And that's why you get that position of number 4. Alright, Irvin Zisman, come on down. Now there's a lot of old people sketches on here. One of the ones that almost made the list was the brakes one with Spike Lee, where he's just gone down and like, oh shit, my brakes. But the reason why it didn't make the list is because there is one better, and that's Irvin Zisman in The Shoplifter, a.k.a. Johnny Knoxville in The Shoplifter. Watching Knoxville dress up as an old man, this was the first time I ever saw anyone dress up as an old man in a movie. And watching him shoplift, but like, he's not even doing a good job at hiding that he shoplifts. Like, he's clearly making it obvious that he wants them to see him shoplift. And that's what makes this so good. And the fact that after he's caught out and he's still trying to steal shit, it just puts it to that next level. And that's exactly why it made it to number 3. I hope I'm not rushing through these videos, but it's just because they're fucking amazing. So yeah, The Shoplifter, number 3, fucking deserve it, man.
What is wrong with you? Get out!
Alright, so here we go, we're in the top 2, and number 2 is golf cart antics. It was the second stunt of the movie, or third if you count the opening. But anyway, it's the second one of the actual movie. Oh, maybe it's not. Anyway, my point is, golf cart antics is the best thing they've ever done with golf carts, ever. It's just them going to a golf course and just wreaking havoc, and it's fucking like great. And I get super nostalgic anytime I watch that bit. The only scene I'm more nostalgic on with the Jackass movie is the end credits when Flesh and the Gear kicks in. But watching them just drive around in those golf carts, and obviously you know what part I'm leading up to right now. The bit that steals the show in that stunt is when Ryan Dunn and Johnny Knoxville are in the golf cart together and they try to jump a bear and it rolls them and fucks Knoxville up so bad. I mean, the fact that Knoxville didn't break his neck or get any sort of serious injury just shocks the shit out of me with that one. But completely worthy of being in the number 2 spot.
I don't know what happened. I just remember we went in the air, and the next thing I know, I'm just fucked.
Alright, let's be honest with ourselves. I could have gone for the swerve right now and thrown you off just for the surprise factor, but I have to be honest, like, no matter what, this will always be one of the greatest Jackass stunts of all time. And that's Ryan Dunn in the butt X-ray. It's just a classic, watching Ryan Dunn shove a toy car up his ass and then get an X-ray. It's very self-explanatory. There's no real way you can describe it. He shoved a car up his ass. He puts it in a dinger and lubes it up and puts it home. And that doctor's reaction, like, the funny part is when you talk about the stunt, it sounds boring. Like, on paper, it actually sounds like it would have been like a filler stunt, maybe even a deleted scene, but in execution is what makes it flawless. And that's why it's at number 1.
Now I'm lubing up. You can't see the car.
The little toy car, because I'm going to put it in my butt.
That's just a car toy.
Well, how did a car toy get there?
Maybe you stuck it up your ass.
Okay, so now it's time to talk about the MVP. 37 points goes to Johnny Knoxville. As you can see, he is fucking smashing everyone in these scores. So, just look at him go down now. Yeah, I was very proud because I edited the last one spot on, and they started going down as I did that. I'm pretty sure I did it again. So, join me next time when I go through Jackass number 2. Anyway, I've been JD. You've been watching The Idiots. JD out.